Hello, everybody. Welcome back to our show, Mapantsula Rugby. My name is Zola Mankai, and I'm here with the gents, Leon Putomane, and our resident coach, Rugga. Coach Ruggs, sorry.
Anyway, Coach Ruggs. Zed, happy birthday, brother.
Thank you.
Fourth floor, eh?
Yep.
Welcome. I'm not there
life
yet.
begins
At 40.
Yeah.
40 and you still promised us something at 40, but that's another show for another day. Ruggs, how are you?
Now I'm in solid, Leon, man. Loving life. Enjoyed your party, Zed. A bit too much, but enjoyed your party.
Since you made it.
I thought it was your birthday as well.
Yeah. After a while, I thought, hey, happy birthday to me. But
It was a surprise party, guys. So if you didn't get invited, it wasn't so my fault. It was just a surprise.
No, it was lekker.
Let's work. Where's my Simmons in?
But anyway, guys, don't forget to follow us on all our social media pages, on X, Instagram, YouTube especially, where you can like, subscribe.
TikTok.
Oh, and TikTok as well.
Yes,
I'm all
TikTok,
of that. Oh, and TikTok, yeah. But YouTube, become a member to get exclusive content.
Get subs.
Also, guys, actually, it makes our show so much better. Like when you guys interact with us, tell us where we can improve.
We love the comments.
What would you like us to talk about, and all those kind of things. We love it. We love it, and yeah, that's it.
Love feedback.
I don't know if we love it, but we love 99% of it.
So, Leon,
anyway.
one win and jersey out. Classic Pirates fan. One win,
North London forever.
Goodness. You know, Brighton did the Lord's work yesterday. But anyway, we're not speaking football. Rugby. Gentlemen, next week, Ellis Park.
All Blacks are coming to town.
Ooh. Oh.
The repeat.
Do you know that is like a World Cup final in itself? It's a second World Cup final,
It reminds you a lot of things, eh?
Yeah.
95.
Oh, nice.
Watching the All Blacks then.
Yes.
Obviously the final yesterday.
You know,
the final
Yesterday.
last year. I say
Last
yesterday.
It feels
Last year
like
as well.
yesterday.
So it's it's bringing back a lot of memories.
You know
A lot of memories.
what's weird is that at Ellis Park, every time I'm there against the All Blacks, with this box have never won. Like I'm just
Serious?
When you there?
I always
So
go
please,
on the road.
please, okay, listen.
I'm going. I've got my ticket.
How would you stay home, bro?
I was about to say.
How would you stay home?
Were you there 2 years ago when we played them and we won in Bombela and then we lost?
Yeah,
at
we
Ellis
lost. I
Park?
was there. Yeah.
2 years ago already.
I think Zed stayed home this time around.
I've got a new jersey,
Yeah,
new bucket hat.
yeah.
I'm going.
Get it out.
But gents,
What happened?
the rivalry, it goes back years, and you know Ellis Park has been a fortress for us, and New Zealand playing here, guys. What does it mean to everyone? You know, like, I'm so excited.
I saw somebody.
I'm so excited.
Somebody tweeted, and I couldn't disagree with this person.
Yeah.
Like the Boks are playing with the greatest rugby nation ever.
Yeah.
This is so New
New
Zealand.
Zealand.
I know we said a lot of stuff about them. Yes, they're on the decline now. But
Yeah.
let's
On
not
the day.
forget.
But their win
Honor
ratio, what the win ratio of all
Yes.
time.
You can't underestimate them.
So having them, it's like the world champions against the greatest rugby playing nation. Yeah.
Yeah, but not the greatest rugby team at the moment.
No, we've got the greatest rugby team.
Thank you, guys. And we're about to get the greatest rugby team of all time. Mark my words. In 5 years' time, you guys will be watching this and saying Leon was right. Pick up.
He's always right.
Okay, yeah.
So there's musical chairs with the coach.
terms of coach.
Oh my word.
Yeah. So what's that?
It's Zit, and it's always difficult, and this is when you become a head coach, and there's no everyone, even with Rassi, even now you can go back to your Alistairs, your Heineken man.
Yeah.
We spoke about it in football that you always choose your coaching staff,
Yeah.
your coaching team, kind of thing, and obviously you guys have to gel and blah blah blah, speak from the same voice. Ask each other difficult questions, but at the same time, you have to enjoy each other a lot. And if that is not happening,
Was it a clash of egos, or was it like?
it could be a lot of stuff, man. It's personalities.
It
can be a lot of stuff, and you don't want it at the top because then it filters through
Down to the players.
To the players.
I actually wanted to say that last week when I was speaking the camaraderie with the players, the boxer. But even Rassi, how does he always manage? He can get the biggest name out there and put him right next to him and not feel intimidated.
But is it not the system he's built, Zed?
But
terms
like
of the
you hear what
box structure.
I'm trying to say. Like you got come into my system.
Yeah.
I don't care what you were doing. I said like I
But
just
you're gonna
need
adapt to my system.
but I just need your help on 1, 2, and 3 and 4. Like that's also
It's a skills that, and you know, what he's saying about, you know what Razor did, right? So Razor went to every
But
Super
didn't do.
Rugby union and got a forwards coach here. He got a thingy coach here, so that to appease the whole of New Zealand. Do you know that? So that's what he did. He got this year. He got Leon McDonald there. He got, speaking of Leon McDonald, you know, he got the forward coach there. He took from what are the franchises there in Super Rugby? From the Hurricanes,
Hurricanes.
yeah, from the Satyrs,
So
from
it
the
was a fruit
Highlanders.
salad, yeah.
Yes,
So
it wasn't like Rassie brought his people and said, listen, I trust Sticks, I trust Human, I trust Felix
These guys,
Jones, you know, I trust these are my O's. I'm bringing them in. He said, I want to appease the unions, and that for me was a
But
problem.
was he appeasing Leon? Was he appeasing or was he
told.
no or really trying to get, because it's a great idea, né? And then that whole kumbaya, we are all, let's get our heads together and 2 years are better than one, or 2 months are better than one. But was it that, or was he really valid trying to get the best out of the whole nation?
I think probably, for me, James, I think he was trying to get buy-in, man.
Guys, these are
you must like me, go to the south, you must like me, go to the north, you must like me in the middle, because you guys are taking me as a crusader coach. That's my personal opinion. And that won't work.
These are not the views of the show. These are my views.
Yeah.
I like the disclaimer.
I think exactly what's happening with our junior rugby. You get told who to have in your team, and then when you fail, it's your fault. So I'm glad. My views, guys. My views, not the views of the show.
Okay, cool. Yeah, your views.
Yeah, my views. Like the whole structure. Like you be the head coach. However, you're gonna work with Rugga. You're gonna work with us. So that never works.
Yeah. Because
That never works.
it's not your people.
It's not your people.
Yeah.
Like, you know? So it was
Good.
sorry.
No.
So
but,
you can hear a pin drop.
I get you.
No, I don't want to
I was
comment
like,
about other
I'm still
stuff
trying
that
to
you
get
said
up.
there. Yeah,
Okay,
me too.
but like,
Sorry,
but
your
like,
My views.
I hear you, Zed, and that's why even now, until Leon McDonald comes out, I know I saw Razor's interview where he said, listen, they're still great friends.
He's a great mate.
But you know, they're not gelling in terms of they don't have the same philosophies.
Yeah.
And that's another big thing. Guti, if you, and no one wants to be the boss.
Yeah.
Like everyone wants to be, you know, the cool boss. Everyone wants to be Nelson Mandela.
Yeah.
You know, and you know, let's.
No one
but
wants to be the one
it
who's like,
doesn't. It does. Yeah, because as soon as it's lacquer when you're winning, but as soon as you lose a game, then you heard with the New Zealand media, too many voices, whatnot.
Yeah.
So, gents, it's the winning thing, and I come back to that thing. The winning culture is when you're winning, everyone thumbs up. But as soon as you lose, everyone starts pointing fingers. Go to okay, sharp.
But Ruggs, what I want to say is they've only lost one game, gents. Let's be honest. Under Razor, they've played 4, they've won 3. That's like what, 75% win ratio?
Didn't you say now rugby playing nation?
that's-
Those guys in Parliament, they talk rugby.
I
That's
get
how
you.
serious-
I get you.
that's how serious
But what
they
I'm
are.
saying is, if Leon McDonald was brought in to be an attacking coach, like how we brought in Tony Brown, how's he fighting with the main O? Oh, guys, my views as well. Saying
What's he
they're
fighting? Because we don't
Yes,
know
we don't
if
know.
they-
We don't
but
know.
they
My
disagree,
views.
they
They
disagree.
disagreed on something, and now he's left. For me, it means does Razor know what he's doing?
No, he does.
No,
Kudos
he
to those
does.
Jays,
That's
though.
fine.
Like, because
Which
he's
is
the
nice and
boss.
early, yeah.
He's the boss. I'm not gelling with the boss. Like, let me go find another job. Because we all see him losing, and we think it's him. Kanti, it's his subordinates who are doing the wrong
But
thing.
Zed, how does he leave in the week where they're preparing
But when
for
does
the
he
greatest rugby team
But
in the
when
world?
does-
Nick you another.
New Zealand-
Mele
He's always gonna-
Makiwe, and then Avai, but okay. When you were attacking was not good, so you must fight. But
They're
now,
going to
no.
fire him instead of Leon. Leon was like, Felix yanumkile. Felix
in England as well.
But Felix wants to come home, man. My
no,
view.
wait, home, wait.
South Africa, bro. He's won 2 World Cups.
So
But it comes back to the same thing, man. And I think that's the biggest not downfall or the biggest thing about being in a leadership position, you know. You'd want to have friends everywhere and laugh at everyone, but somehow you have to toe the line and someone is not
So
going to be.
it's Leon, Felix, ni vile sticks.
Jeez, that was like, yo, Zola.
No,
It's
Zola,
like, I was like, yo,
that's the same surprise when they dropped off the Pampers and your
the
face went
Pampers.
white. And you know what he does? He took his phone and I'm like, yes, it's urgent. I don't even have my phone. Said, I don't even know what to say. I'm like, what? But Sticks was just having.
No, man. So
That's a good one. That's a good
So
one.
it's the same thing, man. It's Kim Cholo. Same thing, Kim Cholo. If there's no, it's I don't know what's going on. But Kim Cholo, like when you there's certain probably ex-girlfriends that you've had or whatnot that
Babe, I don't have
you
any ex-girlfriends. You're the only person
that you didn't chat with, you know.
So also now, if they
a relationship.
if I think they're here now.
They already are.
they've been here.
here.
Yeah, they've
So
been
now,
here.
if they lose Ellis Park, are they not going to blame
The whole commotion.
They probably will. I was watching that New Zealand show. I won't mention shows.
Say
On
Breakdown.
the breakdown, yeah. And
very
JK,
good show.
very good show. JK had, I think,
did he say
Victor
now?
Matfield and whatnot. But he was saying that for the first time, they're saying that New Zealand are the underdogs here, coming through. So what they're doing is, I
Talking us
think,
up.
yes, they're blowing smoke up our, you know
Yeah,
what,
yeah.
so that if they, God forbid, if they do win, they can be like, yeah, but we were the underdogs. And when they do lose, they're like, but we expected to lose because now we're rebuilding.
I don't
know what I'm saying.
I don't know if it's ever happened where we've beaten them 3 games in a row.
It has. In 2009, we beat them
Okay, yeah.
twice here and then one down.
In a
down
row?
under. Yeah. Yeah, Mornay Stein era. It was a Blue Bulls era. So I know
But Ellis
very well.
Park. But then who do you? There's the other conversation, and I think that who selection is going to be important. And even what I think even with Razor when he first came in and certain players not being picked because of different things, obviously that whole policy of theirs and stuff like that. But yes, I'd love. This is a game for your older, more experienced kind of guys, because I think they got 10 guys that are going there that are
Inexperienced.
they've never played an essay.
They've just lost a prop now. I think the Groot, I may be corrected.
No.
It's not. The Groot, no? Yeah, he got injured like just a couple of days ago. I heard on the news he got injured, and now they're getting a prop who's only played. Guys, don't quote me. Probably 5 caps, and he's gonna play against Stevie Kitsov probably.
No, I think Steven Camp is good.
Rumor has it. Gerald.
Yeah. So,
But anyone they pick an essay.
But now you're gonna play that game.
But like, listen, go for it. Yeah,
so it
go
goes back to my next, since I'm running the show. Goes back
Because
to my
it's your
next point.
birthday,
Yeah, who the team that Rassi picks as well. Like, does he go kamikaze and play the same team that he played the last test, or go back to old trusted players?
Bit of both, man. You have to go a bit of both because the new guys or the younger guys have to experience this because you only learn by experiencing.
No doubt.
Then at the same time, it has to be a W, especially in Ellis Park.
Yeah.
So you're gonna try balance a bit.
I think I'm with Rugga. I'm also said Rassi. I'm with Coach Rugga on that one. I think Pivotal is going to be our general at 10. Would you pick Sasha or would you pick the old Pollard?
Zola.
No, I would go with Pollard, especially up here. But then, like, you know,
But Sasha can kick
some
anyway,
of my
bro.
Scorpions have been whispering, saying that Sasha might start. But I'm just worried with that
Pollard on the bench.
I'm just worried with that whole call with the 8, 9, and 10. Yeah, that whole spine.
Yeah.
Because it's just at least now Crappy's not playing. Oh no, we don't know the team actually. Like,
No,
we don't know
but
the
like
team.
a bit of both, man. I love Kobus Rana, but he'll be the experienced guy.
Yeah.
Then
'Cause Faf is
maybe Sasha. Then obviously 12 Delenda.
So
So
who
the
do you put at
experience,
eighth man?
Yeah.
At 8th man, Leon, you'll love me, yeah.
No.
If you're gonna say low, I'm gonna celebrate.
Do you think you
But
have
like,
a better game?
Thingy, isn't Thingy back in the squad?
Jesper.
Jesper Visa.
So Jesper's
So I'd go with
ban
Jesper.
is, but I wouldn't go with Jesper. You know why?
Why?
Match fitness. Jesper hasn't played in the last 6 weeks.
Yeah,
I don't even
Jesper
think
is one of those guys.
I don't think in Kalahari they've got those kind of
that guy.
They really
Do you reckon he can just pick up a ball now and just
you can see
run over Sevilla?
He's that kind of guy. Jasper, he's one of those guys, man. Just run into the wall quickly. Jasper.
He's a trooper, though. He's a trooper.
And unfortunately for South Africa,
Yeah.
he's like more like a Kwacha as well, man.
He's ready at all.
Yeah, man. That's what I think. So
I think you think he might be wrong. I think he might be on the bench, though. I think, in my personal opinion, he might
Jasper
be
on
on
the
the bench.
bench.
He might be.
Then where you put Kwacha?
No.
Kwacha is
still
going to
need
be on the
Kwacha.
bench as well.
So
So I'm gonna
drop
put
Eskom.
no. Oof,
You still got to Eskom.
I would have to drop it. Bro. If it's New Zealand and I have Kwacha versus Eskom,
Who's your locks on the bench?
my locks on the bench is Archie
Or your lock on
I'll
the
put
bench.
Archie
Sneeuwman, no.
and either Murat
So we should-
or
I
Nokia.
think Murat isn't he still out?
Is he still injured?
Yeah, no, he's out.
You should still. be
Okay,
out.
then I'd have Nokia.
Starting.
No.
bench. You'd
I-
bench-
No. I'd put Pieter-Steph de Toit as 5. Put Eben at 4.
They choose themselves. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like a-
And then I have
Who's your
Archie
bench?
coming.
Archie's bench.
Archie coming off the bench.
So Nokia
versus-
gets kicked out.
No, Nokia is going to play the second team. He's going to be the other lock.
Oh, okay. Then you put Dixon at 7.
Dixon at 7.
All right.
Yes.
All
I
right.
put Dixon at 7.
Leon. So your starting locks sorted, ne?
Yeah, so starting
Pieter-Steph,
Pieter-Steph
Eben,
and Eben.
Then
Yeah.
Onane, your lock on the bench.
Yeah, Archie Sneeman. Yeah.
So you can't have Nokia unless you.
What?
I
He's
get
a lock as well.
Archie is covering lock.
Yeah.
Then who covers Kwacha covers the Lucy.
Yes.
Okay.
And then Jesper covers
Maybe your
8 man.
split. Or what's your split on the bench?
I'll have 6-2.
Check, I'm putting you under pressure.
Yeah, I see that.
This is how you are. Every time, just always asking questions.
So I'd have a 6-2 split. I'd have a Grant Williams on the bench to cover
Everything.
9, 10, 11 Alice,
And
and I'd
Pollard.
have Pollard.
I feel like let's not change what works for us.
6-2.
That's 7-1. We've won 2 games against them with that 7-1 split.
Just load them with the pack, ne?
Yeah, just load them with the pack and just put the inexperienced guys, let them start. I know Russ is not shy to make changes on the 30th minute if the buys are in.
Even in the 20th minute.
Yeah,
like, come on.
if they buys are in. But keep the 7-1 split. You just hurt them up front. By the time
And Ellis Park, man, with the crowd, yo,
Yeah, dude.
gents, it's scary just driving in. I'm from South Africa, Marlena. You're driving in Ellis Park, you just
You're not just talking about the surroundings, right?
no, but like driving surroundings. You lock doors, so because that adds to the whole thing, man. We always joke with him. If you come here, we should put like rent a crowd. Just knock him. It's intimidating, and I don't care who you are.
Yeah.
It's the surroundings. They get to you. Then you get onto the field, all those forwards, bomb squad off the thing.
It's
so,
really
yeah.
good. It's really good for rugby as the brand.
In
Just
Lion
having
SA.
in SA, like this is big.
Gents,
this big.
once we get the surroundings of Ellis Park correct.
Yeah,
Yeah, but
how
anyway,
you do that?
I don't know. But once we get the surroundings, the parking area and the whatnot, this place is a beautiful place to play. I want to guys ask you something. So now, if you're New Zealand, who do you put at 10?
At 10,
Mackenzie.
I'd still carry on with Mackenzie.
I'd put Bowden Barrett.
At 10.
Yeah,
Then
I'd play
15.
I'd play Bowden Barrett at 10, put
15.
Mackenzie at 15. Do
Swap
you know
him
why?
around. Well, yeah.
Damien Delendi is gonna make him his. You know how Philip Berger did to you?
Nice, yeah.
But they always, but obviously on defense they always hide him. Like
They always hide it, but Zola, you can only hide so much, bro. There's gonna be a time when I'm coming for you like that. Bona. Exe, what did that 8th man say to you?
So also like,
Yeah.
dude, that's
For real,
It's
guys.
also for them.
I'd put in Bowden Barrett at 10 and put Mackenzie at 15 because the boys are gonna hurt him.
Because it's going to be a tough week. And probably Rassi
Yeah.
put you under pressure, put his team out on a Monday, Tuesday, so you know.
On Tuesday,
Yeah.
you're going to know who you're
you'll
facing.
know.
Yeah.
You know what's
So for
scary?
Scott, it's,
you know what's
it's
scary?
scary.
Though? Like, so what he does, if he's playing against you, he unfollows everybody. He follows
You. Yeah.
Serious.
Yeah.
And on
So I
Tuesday,
receive it.
he'd see like your starting lineup. Like you even followed Portugal. Like Portugal was probably thinking, what? Dude? We don't need this.
Bully, he's a
So
bully.
what Zola's saying,
Mapantsula.
I remember at the Rugby
so
World Cup
scary.
final, he predicted the English team lineup at the presser. He told them, this is who you're going to play because I put out whoever.
Wasn't it on those?
He plays mind games. So he's going to put on and he's going to tell Reza who to play.
You know what's scary though? Like while they're warming up, he's not in charge with the warm up. He's sitting there watching the opposite team like this, straight face. Just watching them. Like Sticks and all of them, they do
All the drills and
all the
whatnot.
drills, but he's not focused. But he sits and watches the team. Then he'll speak to Jacques about something, and then he goes back.
Jacques is,
But with a
Jacques is no longer with us.
straight face like this, just watching them.
Proper tactics.
Gee, that's scary stuff.
It is, man. It is. But I'm excited. I'm excited. I think it's going to be tighter than what we think it will be.
Yeah, of course. The
Or
All
the
Blacks
other way
are,
around.
like,
Or they get there, they scared, or the atmosphere, or the day, or the event is a bit too
just need to
big.
bring
Guys,
that-
you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to WhatsApp you guys when I see the haka, because I know with the haka whether we're going to win or not.
I'm gonna
being
tell
for real.
small Leon. He's gonna say daddy. But I thought you were going there. But I
No,
thought
but
you were going there.
no, we are. I think it might be like a 6 point game. The All Blacks have a point to prove. A lot of them are young as well. It might be a 6 point game.
There's not a place like you can prove a point anywhere else, but not here at Ellis Park, bro. I think they're gonna catch a 20.
Yo. Zit.
Yeah, they're gonna catch a 20, and man of the match, Pieter-Steph to throw it again.
What do you think?
Yeah, it's gonna be. I'll lean more to Zola, not 20, but maybe even 10, 15. But it's. I think if everything comes right in terms of correct atmosphere, I know that's gonna happen.
Yeah.
We take our points and we start lacquer, or we start like a house on fire. Then it's not easy, gents.
Do you guys still remember that the All Blacks, we only beat them by 1 point at the rugby final and they had 14 men?
Yeah, but that's in France, man. Different circumstances.
I
different
hear
a lot
you.
of
I hear you. I hear you. It's still the All Blacks.
in your backyard with
3 weeks before that, or 4 weeks before that,
We gave them a 30.
You know what I'm saying? So it can go both ways.
And Twickenham is exactly like Ellis Park is exactly like Twickenham. Like everybody's in your face.
Everyone is a bark. Yeah.
No worries. Guys, I saw our old mate there, Felix, is it Felix Jones?
Yeah,
He was like our attacking coach, quit England. And I think you were listening to the podcast. He's a attacking coach, he's a defense coach. The England coach said he's never had any coach like this guy who can analyze a game so fresh. For me, he's attack wins, defense wins games. I mean,
If I'm catching on what you're saying, he's coming to South Africa to replace Leon McDonald.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying he's quit the English team.
See, you guys should be swashi.
So Zola, my personal view is he must come back to South Africa, but I don't know who's he going to replace. He might be going to New Zealand.
He's on his way, yeah, but to replace Leon McDonald.
Leon McDonald. Yes, he's Zola.
Yeah,
That's
like how do you resign on the same day? Like it's musical choice.
But I think he's a couple of weeks. But
So you reckon he's going to New Zealand?
That's big thing.
These are my views, not the views of the show.
Do you know what I think? I think Tony Brown is going to give us a good 2 years and go back to New Zealand, and Felix Jones is going to come back home.
Without a World Cup.
Yeah? New Zealand is not taking the next World Cup. We're going to.
That's why Tony Brown is not going to leave us. Like we're the only team that looks like can.
And you gents, when they leave, you still have to pay them out.
No doubt. Golden handshake.
Yeah, see, that's a lot of money, bro.
Yeah.
Because you
Springboks
can't.
have the money. We're the brand.
Just
We can't
Nike
even,
pay him out.
we can't even pay. We can't even pay for Sia to come back.
it's a
Well,
lot
the
of
Sharks
money.
can.
No, they can't as well.
But I think you might be onto something with Leon McDonald.
Nah, he's getting
He
replaced.
can't quit, and then he quits as well.
Hey, chance.
I'm being for real. You must remember, Leon McDonald was their attacking coach. Now you've got a brilliant mind leaving the English team.
No, he's a defense guru.
Yeah, but he's still a brilliant mind.
Yeah, but like that's why that role has
not
already
like for
been
like.
filled. Yeah, that role is already because you said it. Razor's got a team of
Yeah.
coaches.
Boom, 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 yeah.
So now, what do you tell the guy that's been coaching defense? Would say, hey, dog,
Thanks for coming. Felix Jones is available.
and you still have to pay him out.
Yeah.
Then you still have to pay
Felix Jones. But then I'll take it when the World Cup, when I win a World Cup, I'd say, you see, this is why I took
Still
him.
have a couple of years before.
Okay,
World
good.
Cup.
Do you guys want to talk about the Currie Cup?
Or about the Lions,
Or the province. Anywho,
But that's Zola. One thing you can take about the Currie Cup. I know we say it every week and stuff.
Yeah.
But those players are going to be, and I read something about Rito, the assistant coach, what he was saying, Guti, they blooding guys
Yeah.
for the URC. So
Yeah.
now URC has become, and when I say us, South Africa's top-notch kind of thing, then where do these guys stay fit, or where do they learn? They're learning at Currie Cup. So with Western Province, they've got a plan. It's a big plan for URC. And URC starting what? Soon, eh?
It's
In
hurting my
September.
heart. Man.
Yeah.
I'm old, man. I'm an old man now. I'm 40 now, so I can't every weekend.
You guys are taking L's.
Welcome.
Dude,
You guys are taking L's.
You're a Chiefs fan. Welcome to my world.
You guys are taking L's. But
can't.
I think the L's will become W's soon. The team I watch versus the Sharks is very young. We couldn't recognize most of the O's. They're very, very young. Those guys are going to grow up. Remember last week we were speaking about that 19-year-old who looks like Kurtley Arndt, who looks like Colby, who looks like
No,
things. So Zola, the L's are coming now, and these guys. What did you say? You only learn on the.
On the pitch, man.
And funny enough, the Sharks team was a young team as well, but that's
some
almost
youngsters.
all the under 20.
Lionel Crinier,
Yes,
he had
and
a
Lionel Currie was bossing them around. You don't get such experience.
he had a good.
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah,
Can you speak closer?
Yeah. What do you think Uma people that time?
Oh, the
yeah.
Kings back in the days.
Yeah,
lekker.
He's from Queens, isn't he?
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
So
He
all
looks
the
fun, eh?
He does,
fun,
but he was
No.
he was bossing.
But
the
he
park
does that
around.
whole Easter game thing every time he catches the ball.
That's-
Yeah. I do.
But Zola, he was bossing the game around. I think he was a Manier that day.
No, he was solid.
And those Western Province players are going to learn from this to say,
He's
I
old.
took
I
an
think
L
he's
for
my
that.
age as well. Like he's probably like 36, 37.
No,
He's
bro,
Yeah,
old.
because
You're
you
14
can
now.
check the hair.
Yeah, no,
it's
he's
grey.
really
and
great
stuff,
out
yeah.
there.
And the teams I'm very scared to play as a Bulls fan is the Lions and the Sharks.
We're playing next week. So
Oh my word.
on Friday, they're playing what? Midstream.
Midstream College.
Why are they playing? Why are they?
It's a very good
I
question.
think also
actually.
Sundowns had to host somewhere else. I think there's something happening at
Loftus,
at,
no?
at Loftus, probably a Taylor Swift show, but no, I'm joking. I'm joking, but it's nice though. The Currie Cup
Or
shoot.
aren't they doing the redoing the pitch or something?
I think
Oh, yeah,
they're doing
it's-
something
it's-
to
yeah,
it
yeah,
because
so-
It could be,
we
yeah.
would have probably played at Ellis Park, but we can't because the Boks are coming on Saturday. But it was at a home
See,
game
next
for the
week
Bulls.
is-
I feel like
It's a big weekend, bruv.
Yes,
big
there goes
weekend.
my wallet. bro. Yes.
Hey, my wallet went on Thursday, man.
Okay, boys, what else can we?
But gentlemen, I see there's changes in our women rugby in
Oh,
terms
good
of
changes.
coaches. Swayze is taking over.
It's that Lions connection.
But like it's Lions.
Like-
Yeah.
yeah.
So
I think
they're getting a very
he-
good coach.
Yeah, he's okay.
I know who's winning. Yeah.
Sway's taking over.
yeah.
I think even with the juniors as well.
Yeah.
The whole program. So they're looking after brilliant coaches.
Yeah.
I
The
think
biggest
in
winner,
general.
Leon.
Yeah.
Biggest winner is Lions. It's women's rugby.
Women's rugby.
Women's rugby.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very true.
Yeah.
Very
So
true.
the whole
Because,
program,
it
SA.
doesn't- yeah, getting Bafana. So it's we also like it was a huge
A team of
team
coaches,
of
yeah.
coaches. It's good, but proper coaches.
Yeah.
Like it's
Swayze is a brilliant brain. Guys, I'm looking forward to the game. I must say, it's going to be awesome. We're going to be Ellis Park
Saturday.
Week after Cape Town. I'm looking forward to us shooting in Cape Town. Cape Town, we're gonna be there shooting. You know,
Not at your place.
It's a
not
lot
at the
of
bar. Okay, we're not shooting at the bar, gents.
No, guys. You just need to be professional.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you guys predicting one more game, gents? I want a prediction: Australia versus Argentina in Argentina.
Nah, Argentina.
Argentina, 12.
I say Argentina by 20.
Argentina, by far.
Okay, cool. And
Because
so-
I think Australia is in the same boat. A lot of those guys probably haven't played in
They haven't been overseas, yeah.
in Argentina, and that's also has its own vibe kind of thing, you know.
Yeah.
So it's but Australia still, that curve is it's a proper curve.
All Blacks against Springboks. Who's winning?
The box,
He said the box
I
by
said
a goal.
but not as much as you. But
Okay, what's your score?
By 10.
Okay, so for me, the score will be 25-20.
So,
That's specific.
so
Very
that's-
specific
that's
to the
box
box.
by 5.
Yeah, box by
box by
5.
So that's a 20, 10, 5. All right. Okay,
Sorry.
cool.